So we have 81 books. Why King James cut it down in 66? That's my problem to digest, because it's 81. In Ethiopian Orthodox, we have 81 books, which is our language, Ge'ez. Ge'ez is the father of all language. So why did the Bible cut down to 66 books? What about the rest of the books?
Okay. Let me first correct some of your understanding. Because automatically what happens is, and other nations do this without even thinking subconsciously, it's about immediately dismissing the King James and don't even realize why you're doing it. But I'm going to answer. No. Listen to what I'm saying, and I'm gonna tell you why. I can take you to the Tinsdale. I can take you to the Roman Vulgate well before that, and I can take you to the King James Version Bible to tell you why that should be looked upon as more authentic than any other Bible that we have in our current possession, even though the other records have some level of validity. Okay? This is why. The King James, do you know King James was a black man?
He could be, but
No.
translation.
Okay. No. I'm saying the Bible says answer yay or nay. Anything else, gender strife. Not that he could be. He was 100% Judite from the bloodline of Christ, a black man.
He could be.
No, he ain't could be. A matter of fact, listen, hold tight, because you're looking at these videos right now. A picture states 1,000 words. Are you looking at me on YouTube right now? Yes?
Yeah.
Hold tight, Hannah, and I'm going to give you the history of where you come from. Okay? In a couple of minutes. One moment. Sister, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Right?
Yeah.
I have a book before you called King James the Sixth and the First, and the reunion of Christendom, because he was destroying and exposing the Jesuits in the Roman Catholic Church as the Antichrist seat of the earth. In this book. See? Now what I did, I took a picture of this book. Right? So there'll be no, because you said maybe. And I know this is entirely against our programming. Let me put it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow this all the way up. And you know why, sister? They couldn't whitewash. You know why they couldn't whitewash this image? This is one of the few images that was painted on cloth. So usually they run around the white people and try to whitewash during the Renaissance and try to whitewash black people to make them like they chip off the noses in Egypt so they won't know they were black people. Well, sister, on your screen is King James.
I see.
Okay. So let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it. Right? Does that man on the screen, does he look black or white to you?
He looks black. He has cheekbones.
He look what?
He has cheekbones. He looks black.
He looks black. You know why he looks black?
Yes.
Hannah, you know why he looks black? Because he was black. So listen, so was his son. Now, eventually, his son was beheaded, and they replaced him with the Wessex family from Germany, who became your white British family today, claiming to be of the royal bloodline, where they're Edomites who was displaced from Germany into a royal seat our people ruled. Now, why was this man so important? Not that he translated the King James Version Bible. He was the king who authorized it. Why? Because it tells us in Deuteronomy, it tells us in Isaiah 28, that with a stammering lip and a new tongue will he speak with his people. So the Most High knew we would go into captivity. Christ knew it, and that we would learn the truth of ourselves and him in this new language. So what did King James do? Well, he knew the Roman Catholic Church, the Vatican in specific, were seeking his demise. So he got 70 Hebrew scholars, not Hebrew scholars, but 70 scholars that understood Greek and Hebrew. And he translated, listen to me clearly, he translated the Old and New Testament from the old scrolls that were left. The New Testament would have been translated out of Hebrew also, but there were more Greek fragments intact opposed to the Hebrew. So they used that for the New Testament. And why?
Yeah, my question.
Okay, I'm going to answer your question, but I'm teaching the same time. So why do we prefer the King James above other books? It's because it closely correlates to the original records. That's why. We all know. Now, the original King James didn't just have 66 books. It had the Apocrypha also, which is 14 books, which makes it out to 80. It wasn't until the Protestants came in the 1900s that they came with a decree in the United States to split the book in two.
Mm-hmm.
You got that?
Yeah.
Now,